If you try this latte, I promise you will never go back to using creamer in your coffee ever again. We're gonna remake my signature salted honey whole milk iced latte recipe because I didn't really like the way that I made it in the last tutorial I did, and I want it to be perfect for you guys. So if you're new here, I cannot shut up about this latte. I've literally gotten everybody I know hooked on it. And the reason why it's so great is that these are the only ingredients right here. No weird gums or fillers or anything, literally just 2 shots of espresso, honey, salt, and milk. That's it. That is all you need to get a coffee shop quality latte at home. And a bonus is that it's refined sugar free. I brew my 2 shots of espresso into a big enough cup where I can add my milk in it. So I got this cute little cooking with color one from Home Goods. I also use this one. This is the one that my Breville machine came with. It's perfect. So the first thing I do while my espresso is still hot is I add my honey. I add anywhere between half a tablespoon and a tablespoon, but obviously adjust it based on how sweet you like your lattes. Next, I add my salt. I do like a good sprinkle, and the reason I do salt is because salt actually cuts the bitterness of the espresso and it brings out the flavor of the honey more. You just have to trust me on this. It is so good. I was doing it with just honey for a long time, and the second I added salt, I was like, you want to mix it for long enough where the honey is completely melted into the espresso. The reason we add the honey first is so it can completely melt into the espresso. If you were to add it when the drink was already cold, it would get all clumpy and gross. That's why this latte, unfortunately, is very hard to order at coffee shops, because most coffee shops put the honey on top. So once I feel like it is fully combined, now is when I'll add my milk. So I eyeball my milk. I kind of just do it until it's that perfect latte color that I like. So maybe right there. I'd say maybe that was like a little bit under a cup. And then I give it a good stir so it's fully combined. Now you grab your cup and you fill it all the way to the top with ice. So in my last tutorial, I poured the hot espresso into a plastic cup. I don't know why I did that. You know when you're filming, you just like do stuff that you don't normally do if the camera was off? I watched that back and I was like, what the fuck? I don't do that. Why did I do it for a tutorial that's potentially gonna go viral? Anyways, grab your glass cup and fill it to the top with ice. This is a hack, but you're gonna wanna put your straw into the ice first. And now here's where the magic happens. I really hope it's perfect. Oh my God. That's crazy. It's like the universe knew I was making a tutorial. Give it a good mix and be really careful with your glass straw against the ice, because one time I was banging it really hard. This is back in the day before I used to put the straw in first. And a piece of my glass straw chipped off, went to the bottom of my latte, and I drank it. Now I'm still here today and I survived, but I do not want that happening to any of you guys. Look at that color. Let's give her a taste. It's insane. It is better than a coffee shop latte. I sound like a broken record, but I promise you I literally hate getting coffee out now because this is just so much better. It's the perfect amount of sweetness, the perfect amount of creaminess, and it's refined sugar free. I have no words for how good this latte is. Please try it and tag me if you try it. I've even gotten my husband hooked on it. He was a black coffee drinker for the longest time, and now he drinks this every morning.